Maybe, maybe that person will also move over to the vice president. So who knows? Bernard is outside St. Patrick's Cathedral this morning talking to the flock about, what's going on in Rome. Good morning, Bernard.
Good morning, Chief. Yes, I'm outside here on 5th Avenue, outside the cathedral, where I will be going inside later on to say a prayer for Maureen Dowd, whose soul, no doubt, will be burning in hell forever for likening the church to the Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. And we're out here to get a pulse to see how these people feel about what's going on at the Vatican. The meeting right now, we have this gentleman. What's your name, sir?
George.
George, what do you think? A dog and pony show, or just, or is it a sincere effort to rectify this problem?
This is the meeting in the Vatican that you're talking about?
Correct.
It's fairly inconclusive. He seems to give him a hard time on one hand and then take it away on the other, saying that there's forgiveness for everybody, but not this time. I can't buy it.
What concrete resolution should we be looking for?
It's hard to legislate morality if you're going to get a bunch of people that lean to this going into the priesthood. I don't know how you ferret them out. It almost seems like you have to wait till after the fact, which is too bad.
You think they should be given a second chance, those who sexually abuse minors?
No.
Of course not. What are they thinking about? Are you Catholic?
No, I'm not.
Is your wife Catholic?
My wife was Catholic until we got married.
And what happened?
She just never looked back. She wasn't happy about the fact they were fighting over parking spaces before Mass. Something didn't seem to make sense about that.
All right, well, I guess that we miss your wife. Maybe we get it back. We have
very
Mitch
troubling,
here.
Bernard. The guy's using words like hard and ferret in this conversation, but that's fine.
All right, Chief, we have Mitch here. Mitch is wearing a yarmulke, and there was I was talking to some of the churchgoers here.
Mitch looks like a mass murder in a post office. What are you talking about?
Well,
Get him out there.
All I have to say to the I-Man is, thank God it wasn't the rabbis.
See, we were looking at some way to blame this on the Jews. Mitch, what do you guys have to say about this?
Again, thank God it wasn't the rabbis.
Yeah.
I know if it happened within the Orthodox world, there's probably the same things going on.
I guess you don't feel Ariel Sharon is a war criminal then, huh?
No, I don't actually. I think he's just trying to protect his people.
All right, we have Marcus here. Marcus, you one of the executives at 30 Rock or what?
No, not exactly. Just a billing clerk.
All right, billing clerk, that's good enough. What do you think about what's going on at the Vatican right now?
Well, I just feel that with everything that the whole moral scandal and all that, anyone who claims to represent the Bible needs to look into it deeply and examine, exactly what it is they believe and how to go about from there.
That's a very good point. Let me ask you this question. If a teacher, a coach, a priest, who's more likely to engage in sexual misconduct with a minor?
Well, what I think is that people that...
Wait a second, it's multiple choice. It's not what you think.
Well, I'm not sure which of the three.
All right, I make it easy for you. A teacher, a coach, a priest, or a radio disc jockey. Who's likely to engage in sexual abuse with a minor?
Well, someone who had it in their mind in the first place, so I don't know.
Hey, Marcus, I have one of the faithful here, Marcus. Before I get to him, you want to do a shout-out to anybody?
Well,
one of your homies around the way?
Say hello to my wife.
That's what I'm saying. All right, thanks, Marcus. Appreciate it. What's your name, sir?
Bob.
Bob is a Catholic. Bob,
Make this quick, Bernard.
I think it's a disgrace. I think they should let priests get married.
You think that would solve the problem?
Absolutely. This is even worse than Bill Clinton.
Well, so if you're going to allow celibacy, then, should the gay priests be allowed to have boyfriends as well?
Absolutely not.
All right, so you're saying no gay priests in the seminary?
No.
Are you some kind of homophobe, or what's going on?
Oh, no, I just think we should allow priests to get married.
You think there's any way you could blame this on the Jews?
No, I don't think so.
I guess not. Well, that's it.
Right, Bernie,
it from here
Bernard
at St. Patrick's.
outside St. Patrick's Cathedral. We'll get back to you, Bernard. It's 25 after the hour.
You ain't nothing but a hound. Famous in the morning.